As the most populous city in the US, it is no surprise that New York is also the most linguistically diverse, with over 700 languages and dialects spoken. Refugee labor was the driving force behind many of the city's construction projects, and it wouldn't be a stretch to say that the city was built on the backs of its immigrants. But how did it get that way?
Processing over 12 million immigrants from 1892 to 1954, Ellis Island was built in response to the largest mass of human migration the world had seen so far. Many left political instability, religious persecution, lack of work, or poverty, and endured extreme conditions at sea before being admitted to a methodical medical and legal inspection process upon arrival. All those who were healthy and could work were accepted and spent only a few hours in administration. For the time, excellent records were kept and can now be searched in a special room with provided computers for $10. Starting in the 1920s, with the passing of increased restrictions on immigration, Ellis Island experienced a rapid decline in usage. By 1954, the last immigrant was processed and the facility closed. In 1965, it became part of the Statue of Liberty Monument and opened permanently for tours in 1990 after a $156 million restoration project. The only way to get there is by ferry, which takes you to both Lady Liberty and Ellis Island for a cost of $25. The lines can be long, it is often too crowded to sit, and if it is wet, as it was the day we were there, it can be slippery. So just exercise caution, and it will be an indelible memory.
People came from all over to settle here, and banding together with others who spoke their language, areas of the city became communities for various ethnicities.
There is not much left of Little Italy, but if you want authentic Italian food made by Italians, there are many great options here. Adjacent to it, and encroaching upon it, is Chinatown, Manhattan, one of 9 Chinatowns in the New York City metropolis, which continues to grow and has become the largest concentration of Chinese residents outside China. During the immigration boom from 1880 to 1924, 2.5 million Jews came to the U.S., and about 75% of those who stayed in New York settled in the Lower East Side. Needing a spiritual home, the Eldridge Street Synagogue was built in 1887 and flourished for 50 years until the population began moving to outer boroughs and the dwindling congregation could no longer maintain the grand sanctuary. Relocating to the lower level, the sanctuary deteriorated and lay forgotten until 1986, when it was rediscovered and in emergency need of stabilization to prevent collapse. The community stepped up, and with $20 million and 20 years of painstaking restoration, the building was reborn as the 21st Century Museum at Eldridge Street in present-day Chinatown. Alongside Jewish settlers, the mass-produced clothing industry was powered by German, Italian, Asian, and Middle Eastern immigrants for decades, and their efforts were crucial in establishing New York City as a major fashion capital. Though less and less manufacturing is done here now, the garment district continues to be a center of design and creativity. For Lebanese/Swedish immigrant and budding fashion designer Jack Sauer, opening Mood Fabrics in 1991 was a game changer, and his success soon precipitated a move into their current 40,000 square foot, 3-floor space in the heart of the garment district. Run now by his sons, Mood became a household name when it was selected as the fabric supplier for the series Project Runway.
All right. So our project today is to find a brocade that in this color. So that's what we're looking for. I have an idea where to go, but you never know what you're going to see along the way. They really have an amazing selection of brocades here. And done by color, which is kind of nice because there's just a lot of it. And of course, one of the things they're doing on their brocades now is doing it with a sheer fabric, almost like cut out or kind of like velvet burnout, which just gives it a whole different feel. Okay, we have to get over to the fuchsias over here. All right. So let's start looking at some of these. See what we have here. That's not it. And when you're matching, this is a good idea, just to kind of hold it up and just let your eye fall on something, because you just never know what you're going to see. Let's see if I can get that to come out. Ooh, that's really pretty. Problem with this one, it has too much black in it, because I'm going to put black over the top of it. So it has to be more solid than that. Too purple. Too pink. We may have to go further afield. This is what I want in a whole fabric. That's what, yeah, that's what I want. Because again, I want it super bright and metallic, because we're going to put something over the top of it, which is going to dull it dramatically. So it has to be bright to begin with. But again, we will keep meandering, because you just never know what you're going to see. This was the one. This was the one I saw. Isn't that pretty? How's that for a match? I think we'll take it over to, there's a window over here. We will take it over to the window and make sure, as I knock everything over. Hi, how are you? So always want to check in natural light, because things change when they get outside. But I would say that's a pretty darn good match. Yeah, that's the match that we're looking for. And you could even, if you wanted to, use the other side for something, but we don't need it. Metallic, bright, this color, this is it. This is what we've been searching for.
Just as a friendly warning, it can be intimidating with so many gorgeous fabrics to choose from, so it may be a good idea to shop here with a project in mind, lest you be tempted by everything in the store.
The influence of the cultures, languages, traditions, and skills that immigrants brought to New York over the last 100+ years have had a profound impact on society, specifically the fashion industry. We'll explore more of that impact on the next Ms. World Traveler Experiences New York City. It will be too good to miss.